push-up is arguably the most common free weight exercise of all time. It is a great option to build your chest with little to no equipment, and it also does a good job at developing the shoulders and triceps. Today we're going to be fixing 5 push-up mistakes most people make that are preventing them from getting the best muscle growth out of the exercise. Let's get into the video. Alright, mistake number 1 is using a partial range of motion. This usually happens because you're focused on trying to reach a certain number of push-ups, so you sacrifice quality for the sake of quantity. Sometimes it happens simply because you don't realize you're not going all the way up, down, or both. A proper push-up begins with your arms fully locked out at the top and ends with your chest touching the floor or at least a few inches away from the floor. Using a full range of motion ensures that the muscles involved are doing more work during the exercise, and this will result in more muscle growth. Number 2 is flaring out your elbows. Doing push-ups with your elbows out to the side causes your shoulders to dominate the exercise and also increases the chance of injury. Flared elbows are a result of a failure to retract your scapula before beginning push-ups, pointing your hands inwards, which causes the elbows to also point outward, and placing your hands too far in front of your body. You want to make sure that your elbows are closer to your body when doing push-ups, at around a 45-degree angle, rather than out to the sides closer to 90 degrees. You can ensure this by making sure that your hands are somewhere under your shoulders, your hands are pointing straight in front of you or slightly outward, and your scapula is retracted. Doing this will save you from injury and help target the chest more effectively. Mistake number 3 is bending your back, which shortens your range of motion as your hips reach the bottom before your chest does. This happens because of a slack in your core muscles that causes your hips to drop. This is probably the funniest looking mistake on the list.
Give me baby reps right now without walking, just do baby reps, little baby reps.
To fix this, make sure you engage your core and make your whole body rigid before beginning your push-ups. This will allow you to go all the way down with your chest reaching the ground first. Mistake number 4 is focusing on speed. We all want to boast that we can do 50 push-ups in a row, right? Well, the chase for numbers usually means most people sacrifice push-up quality trying to do as many push-ups as possible. Doing your push-ups with a lot of speed may allow you to get a high number of total reps, but the effectiveness of each rep for muscle growth drastically goes down, and your form is also likely to suffer. Instead of doing push-ups fast, slow down. Take a few seconds to go down, then push up explosively. This will allow for greater time under tension, greater mind-muscle connection, and ultimately greater muscle growth. The 5th and final mistake is not using progressive overload. I gotta be honest, push-ups get real easy real quick. At least they did for me. If you don't really weigh that much and you do them often, they're probably gonna get easy for you too. Once you can repeatedly do 20 plus push-ups in a row, it might be time to up the difficulty. Most people stick to the same number of reps for the same number of sets all year round, and unfortunately this becomes ineffective for muscle growth at some point. Progressive overload is crucial for any exercise program, and the same goes for push-ups, so make sure you increase the difficulty of your push-ups from time to time as each level gets easier for you. For example, start with knee push-ups, then progress to normal push-ups, then progress to archer push-ups. I have a whole video on push-up progression, so please go ahead and watch it. Applying progressive overload ensures your body is constantly getting challenged and gives it an incentive to build more muscle. Alright, that is it for today. Fix these 5 mistakes and I assure you, push-ups are going to become a lot more interesting for you and build more muscle. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, like and share the video so others may also benefit from this info. With that, I'll see you in the next video.